Good morning. Jay's just checking the oil in the car and we're going to drive into town. Turns out we're actually closer to Pattaya than we actually are to Rayong, where we are staying. And we didn't really find much last night, unfortunately. So we're going to go for round 2 now and see if we can find something. Find a nice place for lunch and a nice beach. Let's go.
So we just stopped off at Cafe Cantery, 65 baht for a cappuccino, which is quite good. I was expecting it to be more expensive because it's quite a nice looking place. Eden's not allowed inside. She's not happy about this fly on her head. Yum. Did you get it? Yum. No. I do not like these flies on me.
Sorry Eden, but you're a dog and you're not allowed in. You might want to be a human, but you're not.
I'm not allowed. We're struggling to find a central point in Rayong, like somewhere that somewhere we have to see or have to go. The main town is kind of a little bit like Pitsanaluk, just one straight road with a lot of car mechanics and a lot of furniture shops and stuff like that. Nothing that makes you think I've got to stop here. It's 35 degrees today as well, so it's quite hot and we have to sit outside because of Eden.
Double fanning.
Yeah, double fanning is required.
Well, that's actually quite difficult.
Is it? Actually can't coordinate 2 hands. I think this is one of those towns where you need to spend a lot longer here to find all its secrets. When we first drove up to Chiang Rai several times, we thought that it was rubbish there. We didn't find anywhere nice to eat for ages. Struggled to find good coffee shops. And it wasn't until we actually moved up there and lived there that we started discovering all the secrets. So I think maybe Rayong might be a little bit like that. Like that cove that we found the other day was quite pretty, but the beach was dirty. There's more to find here, I'm sure, but we haven't got enough time to discover it all. It's also a very industrial area. There are loads and loads and loads of big factories here with gas plants producing petrols and fuels. So far, I don't think Rayong is qualifying as a place that we'd want to live. See how I feel by the end of the day. Although Sasha and I were just saying that even these busy, noisy, and not so peaceful settings, if we left Thailand and went back to the UK, we would sit down and we'd probably miss even that kind of stuff, just the bits and pieces that make Thailand and living in Thailand what it is. It's not perfect, but I guess nowhere is. I think we'd even miss like the old rattly Ford Escort a bit. Probably not the best idea to get 2 hot coffees on such a hot day. I think the order of the day is to now drink these coffees and then try and see if we can find a new beach. Okay, the coffee break is over. I just got a big whiff of like sewage come from the road and it's made me think maybe that's my sign that we need to move on to the next place. Eden, let's go. Good girl. I'm seeing some deck chairs. Seems to be a lot of condos that look run down and unused on these beaches. But we've seen quite a few places for 10,000 baht a month. Whether or not they're any good or not, cannot tell you. We are currently on the hunt for the captain's table. I saw a sign for it, so they've got a sea view and food. So it's worth trying to find.
Just found a nice resort down there. It has its own little pier out at sea, which is nice. We just stopped at the resort. Joe's just gone to see if the restaurant is open and I'm just walking Eden around the car park.
Eden's allowed as long as we sit at the beach bar.
Oh, okay.
So let's go. It's nice in there. They've got old cars as well.
Oh, okay. You're allowed, Eden.
Yeah, but only in the beach bar, Mum.
Only outside. Hey, let's go and get some lunch. Joe said it's got a nice view down there, so it should be nice. We've just been stopped at the security gate and they won't let Eden in. He's had to phone ahead to check. So let's see what happens. Eden causing problems. Now it's the second person. Still waiting for confirmation. Eden. They really don't like you here, Eden.
Where?
Jay's now speaking to the manager.
So after speaking with 4 different people, we finally got access. Eden has been allowed to sit at the beach bar, but we'll see if she's actually welcome or not. I doubt it. Put a bit of a dampener on the start of things, but hopefully they won't kick Eden out halfway through her meal. Or through our meal. I've just about got permission to sit out here, Mum. So this is the Rayong resort. We had to drive quite far away from our hotel to find it. The restaurant's called the Captain's Table. As you can see, you're not allowed to bring your doggy in. So we're sitting down by the beach bar. Sasha's chilling out with Eden over there. The manager said that it's too windy for the beach bar, but we still said, can we come in anyway? And they allowed it. We ordered a couple of beef burgers with fries, and they were 260 baht each. So slightly higher than you would usually pay, but you kind of expect that in a location like this. We got our family lunch by the beach in the end. Didn't we, Eden? We weren't going to leave you behind. We weren't going to leave a man standing, or a lady. Sasha and I were saying earlier how I don't think we've quite comprehended how much stress we're actually feeling right now because of the move, trying to find our feet in the city, trying to do our work, everything all adding up. I don't think we've quite sat down and thought about how we might actually be under a kind of pressure that would be difficult to explain to somebody who has like normal kind of stress, like a high pressure job. Stress is stress, I think. It comes in all different kinds of forms. And I don't think we've actually even recognized it as feeling like stress until now. It's all about your mindset. We're trying to stay positive. We've almost already done 1 month in Bangkok, and we know we don't have that much time left here, and decisions need to be made. And all of that kind of stuff is really building up in our heads. If you're not in the same situation as us, it would be difficult to explain why that feels stressful, especially if you're looking at our life thinking, these guys, all they do is flap about and go to cafes and have a nice time. There's a lot more to it than that. Eden has decided that sitting anywhere other than Sasha's lap is just not on. So she's climbed up and making the most out of the viewpoint.
I'm eating a burger and chips as well.
Sasha's full of burgers and Eden squashing them out. Well, at least we managed to get her in here. Have you enjoyed the view, Eden?
Lunch turned out to be rather nice. The burger was really good. Proper big thick beef burger, fries and coleslaw. And for 2 of those and a ginger ale, it was 590 baht, so it's about £11. So not bad when you've got this view to look at. Jay's just putting up an Instagram, I think. Oh, Eden's climbing up on me even more. Eden, get down. And then we are going to head from here and go for a walk along the beach, work off our burgers. The longer we sat here, the less stressed we felt. So I feel ready and prepared to move on now to the next part of the day. Eden's getting restless, so it's time to move.
On board. Bye resort. Do you like it, Eden? Would you like that to be your car? I would love that to be my car, Mum. How cool would that be?
Very nice.
It's nice, isn't it?
We are going to go for a walk along the beach now because that is, after all, the reason we are here.
Yes.
To walk along the beach.
Alright, we finally made it down to the beach. Let's see what it feels like. If you look carefully, you can see all the salt spray coming off from the sea. Sasha says the red flags equals no swimming. Although, looking at the waves here, it looks like it would actually be quite a good beach for surfing.
One of the main reasons that we wanted to come here. Oh no! Jay just bent down to pick up what he thought was a shiny stone, and it was actually a dollop of tar. It's stuck, it won't come off.
If you see a shiny looking stone like that, it's not a stone. Don't pick it up.
We are heading back to the car now because the more we look at the sand, the more we see it's actually covered in tar. There's spots of it everywhere, and now we're worried it will get on Eden's paws if she walks in it or runs in it. So we're going to go back to the car and drive a little bit further down. Beach walk attempt number 2. It's very dirty again.
On this beach too.
From here it looks lovely and nice, but from here it does not. What do you think, Eden?
I want to go back in the car, please.
We decided not to walk along this bit either because it's too dirty. I feel a bit like walking through a rubbish dump, so back in the car. I have no idea why this beach is so filthy dirty. It's not what I expected at all. Quite disappointing. Beach walk attempt 3, and we're heading back to the car again because this is really dirty as well. This is definitely the dirtiest bit of beach that I've seen in Thailand.
It's a shame really, because there's quite a lot of scenery that could be nice if it wasn't spoiled by the dirtiness. I think I've seen enough of Rayong's beaches to come to the conclusion that they're too dirty for me. Sasha and I have just found the line that has been crossed, and we are not happy about this at all. Apparently domestic dogs are actually prohibited on this beach here.
And also it says keep clean.
Keep clean.
So that's not being adhered to.
How annoying. Come on Eden, let's get out of here. You're not welcome in Rayong. Today we are eating local with some Thai steaks. Just parked up by the side of the road. Sasha's making her order. Sasha always takes ages to make her order, so I just went for a wonder. I went for a pork steak with black pepper. Sasha got chicken with lemon.
Spicy chicken.
Oh, spicy chicken. Sasha just reminded me that I've got absolutely no money in my wallet, so I'm gonna have to run down to an ATM and withdraw. That would have been super embarrassing, so time for the ATM. Okay, let's go back and eat. Pork gyozas and some chicken spicy.
Did you enjoy your steak?
I did, it's very nice. Very nice.
And I enjoyed my Thai spicy chicken. That meal tonight cost us 268 baht, so that's like just over £5, including 2 fruit smoothies as well. We are going to end the vlog now. We've had our dinner. We haven't decided what we're doing tomorrow yet. You'll find out when we know. So hope you enjoyed today, and we will see you next time.